What's up guys, and today we all a brand new video. Today I want to be reviewing this 2016 Toyota Etios. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video. So before I just fix you of this car, let's begin with the front of this car. Some of you might be wondering, why is it like this with multiple pieces of paper? Well, because today it's just been raining really hard. The past few days were extremely hot with 35 degrees. Now it's all of a sudden it's raining, 20 degrees, 15 degrees in the morning. Very cold. So as you can see, this car does not have any LED lights. I am going to show you how the lights look like. So as you can see, this is how the indicators look like. Then the headlights, and then the brights, and then the spotlights. That car doesn't have spotlights, so never mind. So as you can see, these lights are not LED lights, these are amber lights. So they're not very bright and it's not very technical how they work, but for the price of this car, at least you have lights. You do get some chrome strip over here which peels easily, but it does look nice. Then you do get the Toyota badge which gets stolen very easily over here. Then you do get your spotlight cover over here, but this car doesn't have spotlights, so it's not over there. Now this car does have some fake grills over here, but this isn't a performance car, so it wouldn't really be a big deal. This car isn't made for downforce. And then this bonnet does not have any body lines on it. It's kind of boring. It's not very unique. So it's just a straight line. And then you do get one wash over here because you do get one wiper only, as you see, which I'm going to show you now. So as you can see, this wiper looks very funny in my opinion. And then this is a very funny type of design over here, because over here there's one grill over here, this side there isn't. Like, I don't understand it. So I'm going to begin with the specs of this car. So this car is a 1.5 4-cylinder engine which produces 88 brake horsepower. This car goes 0 to 100 km in 11.3 seconds, which is very slow. But it's not the slowest car I've reviewed. The slowest car I've reviewed was the Kia K2700 Workhorse, which I'm going to put up on the iCard above so you can see how slow it was. 22 seconds. Now this car's top speed is 105 kilometers or 103 miles. Now this car is front wheel drive and this car weighs 905 kilograms or 1,995 pounds. So this car is very, very light. This is one of the lightest cars I've ever reviewed. Now this car is very economical, averaging about 5.2 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway and 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers in the city. So this is what you get with the 900 kilogram car. It's very, very economical. This car does not have any automatic variants. It only has 5-speed manual, so this car is not great for America. Now this car starts at $11,700 in America and 197,600 rand in South Africa. So also this car is not very cheap for what you get. So if you stay to the further end of this video, I'm going to show you if it's worth it to pay this much money for this Japanese car. So this is the back of this Toyota Etios, and as you can see, there's no body lines. There's nothing really interesting about this car. It's just a square over here, or a rectangle. So there's not much to say about this car. It's such a small car. So as you can see, these are the lights you get. They're okay. There's no LED lights to be found in this car. So then you do get the Toyota badge over here, the Toyota text, then the Etios text over there, and it is nice. It's nice and shiny. I like it. Now you do get some nice tinted windows over here, then a nice wiper which does the job, and you do get a nice windscreen wash over here, like the jets. So to open up the boot of this car, you need the key of this car. So I'm going to go get that. So as you can see, I got the key over here. Now this car is anti-hijack, because if you own a car like this in South Africa, you really do need anti-hijack on this car, because this is a very high-risk car. So then you just take the key, stick it in the hole, and you turn clockwise. Then you can take it. This is such a small boot. So as you can see, you get a nice cover over here, which you can hook it up on the boot. Yeah. Now this carpet over here is actually decent. It's not lots of fibers. It's just there's nothing much over here. So as you can see, this car does have your spare wheel, and that's all it has. Your spare wheel, your wheel spanner, your jack, and everything else. So that is a pretty nice feature that Toyota gives, because if they take off that spare wheel, this car is going to become 800 kilograms. So there's nothing much to say about this boot of this car. It's very tiny. This is one of the smallest boots I've ever reviewed. But you can fit some things. It's a good student's car. You can fit a bag in there. Not a travel bag. You can't put a travel bag in there. What I like is that this is not plastic like most cars. This is carpet. Pretty nice touch from Toyota. So then you do get a handle over here, which you can easily pull it down. And of course, you must not forget your key. So then, as you can see by the number plate holder, there is a very nice type of indent with a nice shape. I really like that over there, and it's nice and shiny. So let me show you how the exhaust looks like. So the exhaust is hidden, and it's a very small exhaust. It's like a normal exhaust system. This is not a performance car, as you can see. So I'm going to move on to the interior of this car. So this is the interior of this Toyota Etios, and as you can see, it's alright. I don't like it at all. I prefer the Polo's interior much more, for the same price, even cheaper. This interior for me is just bland. I might offend some people, but that's the truth. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. It's just uncomfortable for me to drive. Like, yeah. So this is the center console of this car. As you can see, your speedometer and odometer is located on the middle. Yeah, it's located on the middle. So all they have to do, all that Toyota has to do is they keep that there, they just swap that to there, and they have a left-hand drive car. It's smart, but I don't like this. That's my opinion, I don't like it at all. So, as you can see, you do get your radio, your Toyota radio. Oh yeah, I need to turn on the car. So, as you can see, you get your radio over here. It has your Bluetooth, your aux, it's got USB, CD. So you get such nice features, and then you get very bad quality speakers. That's a story for another day. So then you do get your hazards over here, your anti-hijack. Of course, anti-hijack is a must. So then you do get your air conditioning over here. You get air conditioning, then you do get your type of where you can let the outside air in or just air circulate from the interior, which all cars have, but it's pretty nice here on this car. So then you do get your manual type of AC, which is okay. It's good, it's good. And then you do get over here, then you can adjust from cold to hot. And now, pretty funky how they made it. It's the two vents are located over here. So basically the driver gets nothing. The driver just has a vent over here, and the passenger gets all the nice cold air conditioning. So now this is where I sit. There's nothing much to say about where I sit. It's just the steering wheel, indicator, and lights, and wiper switch. That's it. Plastic. That's the horn here. It's funny. So then, this is the vent that I was talking to you about that the driver only gets. Then you do get some storage, some blank switches. You can turn up and down your lights, and then you do get a nice type of bonnet opening, which goes like this. So that's cool. This is the door panel. So as you can see, this car, the only material used in this car is the seats. The rest is just plastic. What do you expect from Toyota? Just plastic. So as you see, you get a door handle, some type of manual door, no, window winder. You get a speaker, which is not good quality. Then you get some storage and a bottle holder. Then yeah, so now just hear this. So as you can see, it's just plastic. If you get a Polo from the same price, even cheaper, you're gonna find some material over here. Soft touch dashboard, very good feeling steering wheel, full electric windows, and a lot more features. So this is the back of this Toyota Etios. I don't know if you can hear that car, but I'm going to link it up on the iCard above. because that's a very nice car that's getting out of here right now. So as you can see, you get nothing interesting in this car at the back. You do get some nice comfortable seats. And that's all. You don't even get handles. Like, you don't even get handles. And then you do get a cup holder over here. This carpet is... there's no carpet basically. And yeah, I'm mildly disappointed from Toyota. They could have made better. So I'm going to move on to the side of this car. So this is the side of this Toyota Etios, and as you can see, it is very, very small. It looks very funny, to be honest. You do get some nice tinted windows over here, as you can see, smash and grab. And then you do get some color coded mirrors, which is also a very nice touch. Now let me talk to you about the paint of this car. This car is just a red paint. There is no glitter or sparkles in it. It's just a red paint. What more do you expect? And you also get some nice color coded handles with a very nice type of body line, which helps you grab it easier. Very nice touch from Toyota. Then you do get your 14-inch steelies over here with wheel caps. Yep, these are 14-inch steelies. So that also adds some weight to the car. If we take that off, it's going to become 750 kilograms. So you do get your inner cases on the side of this car, and then you do not get a lot of body lines. You do get this very nice body line that's in most cars that flows over here, but this one continues onto the lights, and then there's a nice fit that Toyota is putting on there in your cars. It's like on the lights. It's pretty nice touch from it. And then as you can see, you do get your normal antenna over here, which also gets stolen very easily, and this roof has a nice texture to it. It's like indents. I don't know why they do that. Please let me know down in the comment section below if you know why they put these type of dents in the roofs. So this is enough of me talking about this car. The last thing I'm going to say is that there's also a nice fin over here by the mirror. It's pretty nice. So my opinion on this car is I think this is a great first car or a student's car, or this is a great car if you want a small, economical, light car that's not made for rain. I wouldn't really recommend this car for South Africa, but for another country this is a very good car. So I'm going to put on the Young Car score on the screen so you can see the scores that I gave this car. So for the daily scores, I gave this car 3 for features, 5 for comfort, 2 for quality, 7 for practicality, and 5 for value. So that will bring the total of 22 out of 50 for the daily scores. Now for the weekend scores, I gave this car 4 for styling, 4 for acceleration, 3 for handling, 3 for fun factor, and 2 for cool factor. So and that brings a total of 16 out of 50 for the weekend scores. So the total Young Car score for this car is 38 out of 100. So if you guys say so this far, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to smash the like button and turn on post notifications so you never miss an upcoming video. And also share this video to your friends or family or any strange, because remember, if you enjoy it, other people enjoy it. So I hope to see you at my next video, and thank you for supporting me. So goodbye. So before I wrap the space out of this car, let's begin with the front of this car. So this is the interior of this Toyota Etios, and as you can see, it's alright. I don't like it. I like the Polo's interior much more, for the same price. For me, this interior is just uncomfortable for me to drive, man. You're sitting low to the ground. This is the highest you can go. The steering wheel doesn't feel nice. Yeah. So before I begin talking to you about it, let me just tell you something. If you like the way I do this video,